Assalamualaikum and a very good day to all the judges and spectators. We are from STEM Foundation UMT to present on the new norm BioRanch one-step gamification in biology subject to instill student interest. This team consists 7 of us, including Dr. Nur Aifa. How we came up with the game. As we know, biology subject is one of the most difficult subjects, especially during the pandemic COVID-19, which means that the students will always be with their gadgets like laptop, but in the same time, they are studying. This game apply remote learning system and social distancing in order to play this game. We get the idea to combine the concept from Gardenscapes and Brain Out so that the students get the opportunity to play game and learning in the same time. Now, there are three main problems why we came up with this innovation. The first problem is that students lack interest in biology subject. So, what we did to overcome is creating BioRanch to engage interest in biology subject. And the second problem is it is difficult to understand the topic. So we take this step by developing BioRanch to increase understanding in biology. Next, I understand that as a student, we easily lose focus. Even me myself, we easily to lose focus, particularly during these online classes. So the BioRanch that we are developing can boost up students' concentration. Then, our product's novelty is BioRange is a new developed game which combines biology into farming game. Turning a learning subject to a game will attract students to play and learning the subjects. Next, we go to the teaching principle used in BioRange game. This innovation aims to determine the BioRange effects based teaching practices in analysis CLO4 and reflecting on case summary ALO4 through STEM Foundation students' creative thinking. The next teaching principles is to increase students' attitudes toward interaction in an online setting PLO6 and to increase understanding CLO1 in the biology. Other than that, the benefits from this game is to cultivate an engaging interest in biology subject, improve the foundation STEM student motivation, and changing the positive attitudes towards lesson, despite of their differences in the academic background. Our methodology that we use in developing this BioRange scheme is, firstly, we create the Google form as evidence from pre-test questionnaire on control and experimental group. This is the QR code that go to the Google form which we give to students. Next, the second step is we started to develop BioRange game using Unity software, coding language C Sharp, and Visual Studio version 2019. Next, from the Google form results, we insert the question based on the Google form in the game. Lastly, we launch BioRange game with the questions related to biology. Here I present you our methodology video.
In order to build BioRange game, we use Unity, Visual Studio 2019, and source tree to sort different code and make it easy to play by all players. Firstly, we make the user interface as the menu game and start to build the game with questions. Then, we combine games by the level that we've set up. Lastly, we create the sprite as the character and make it lively and can do the task given by the game. This is the script that we create to make this game.
Now, as shown on the graph, there are 167% of increase of knowledge between control group and 92% on experimental group. Results indicate that the control group have shown a significant positive probability less than 0.05 impact with an increase by 92% interest toward biology subject after second attempt of playing BioRange. Thus, H1 is achieved. For pre-test control group, 3 over 10 people can answer the question set, while post-test 8 over 10 people can answer the question set. For experimental pre-test, 10 over 20 people can answer the question set, while post-test 19 over 20 people can answer the question set. BioRange production costs were 52 ringgit and 50 cents. It was a one-time payment. Our selling market price would be 10 ringgit per download. So imagine, if in 1 year we will roughly earn 400 ringgit, and yet we targeted that if this prototype is accepted, we will target on junior college or university organization level in college, high school students, and also lecturers teaching in biology course. Lastly, the scientific results shown that experimental group and also control group show a positive impact in students' interest in biology subject and increase their knowledge. This game is also suitable to be played during remote learning system or during COVID-19. Our expectation is that hopefully this game will be suitable played even pandemic is over. This is the milestone process in developing BioRange game. Next, this video shows our game is played by the students. This is our references for this game. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy our innovation and our product. Now, we open for any questions.